Okay, had a great ferry trip, and I'll see you in 3 weeks' time.
Indeed. Till then.
Bye. And off he goes. Bye. And I think I won't wait around because there is a bit of time to kill, and I've got to walk back to into Wellington as there is no public transport here. Well, I've been walking down here for a bit. It is not the most pleasant walk ever, but it's the only way to get back into Wellington City. There are so many cars and they're all going really fast, and it's noisy and it's stinky. Not the best experience, but it is not even, it's sort of peak time at the moment. See all the cars and trucks going into Wellington. Woo! There you go. Well, I'm still walking, and that's the distance I've come so far. And this is where the cruise ships usually berth, but as you know, there are no cruise ships at the moment. And I don't think there will be for a while. So I've still got quite a bit to go. I don't think I'll hang around to get some shots of the ferry departing because it would just take too long. And yeah, I've still got quite a trek. Okay. Yay! I'm finally making it to the corner and eventually on the home stretch. There is so much traffic, but at the moment I am outside the Westpac Stadium. Sorry, I just about lost my balance there, not concentrating on what I'm doing. So that bit over the road is called Centre Port, and it's where all the containers come in and containers get loaded, and there's loads and loads of Pinus radiata logs over there waiting to be shipped off. And I'll just woo! So still going round the corner. The corner is a rather big corner. But, ooh, and as you can see the smoke back of the ferry back there, it's going to be leaving shortly, so there's lots of smoke billowing out there. Right, I better continue on my merry way. And there is the city, all in, not too far to go. Yay! Wow, look at all the logs over there. They will be shipped off overseas. It's just ridiculous how much there is. And there's logs continually being delivered there to go off overseas. Wow. Look out for trains. Are there any trains coming? Nope. Not that way. So I think I'm good. Not too far away now. I can see lights. Across the road is the BNZ building, which is being pulled down. It was only a new building when we got hit by the Kaikoura earthquake, and it did a bit of damage, and it was closed for quite a while because one whole floor collapsed. And I'm quite impressed though that they've taken their time pulling apart the building. They've recycled as much as possible, and yeah, it takes longer, but they're getting as many resources out as possible. It's been quite impressive compared to a lot of the other buildings that were damaged at that time, which were just pulled down straight away, and yeah, everything carted off to landfill, which is not the best result. But I'm quite impressed with what they've done with the BNZ building. Not far to go now. There's the railway station building, as you can see. And yep, I've come a long way. So here's another view of what is left of the BNZ building, and I am coming back in to the railway station. So I'm going to go off to catch a bus, not this bus of course, and do a few things in Wellington before heading back out to our hungry hordes of ducks, chickens, guinea pigs, ducklings and pussycats. So it's going to be very interesting looking after all the monsters by myself, but I've done that plenty of times before.
Passengers are to take responsibility for their own physical distancing and face coverings, and you will find QR codes.
9:05, the ferry was leaving at 9 o'clock, so he'll be heading off now. Have a wonderful time. And yeah, it's a pity I didn't stay around to see the ferry go, but never mind. Got things to do, places to be. I'm having a short sit down for a little while to wait for my bus, which should be here in 2 minutes. And I'm just across the road from the Dalek. So nice to have a sit down. Oh well, heading off soon. Is my bus coming? Not yet. Well, I'm just calling into Willie's kitchen to have another breakfast, since I had my breakfast at 5 o'clock this morning. It is well after 9 o'clock now. So I am having a vegan banana and chocolate chip muffin with a almond milk mochaccino. Yum. Lunch. And yeah, Willie's kitchen is fantastic for having vegan food. Look, vegan pies, sausage rolls, yummy muffins, and lots of cakes and donuts and stuff, which not really my thing, but a good muffin is yummy. I thought I'd be greedy and treat myself to a sausage roll. A vegan sausage roll, of course, and I don't think I'm going to get through everything, so I'll probably take my muffin home and enjoy the rest of it there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Well, I'm full. That was a yummy sausage roll. I just cannot eat my muffin at all, so that's coming home with me. And across the road, I don't know if you can see the sign, but there's going to be a vegan cafe opening over there real soon. It's Sweet Release. They used to be on Willow Street and they're relocating to here on Manor Street. So it's pretty good. Lots of vegan choices. So I'm now refueled and I'm going to take a walk through what was once known as Pigeon Park. It is now called Te Aro Park. I personally call it Pigeon Park. And there's a lovely Pahutakawa specimen. And that's about the only one left in the park. And here is this water feature and all these horrible slippery tiles, which is, when it's wet, is incredibly slippery. I'm not impressed with them at all. I wasn't impressed with them when they were installed many moons ago. When they were first installed, there were faults with them, with the tiles, and they all had to be redone again. And here we have a load of seagulls. Hi seagulls, they're enjoying the water feature. And there is a lone pigeon in what was once Pigeon Park. And there's Dixon Street, and not much to see here. I'm going to cross over and head on my way to do all my chores. Here we are on the intersection of Taranaki Street, Dixon, Manners, Courtney Place, and of course Taranaki Street again. Now right ahead of me is a fairly new building which has been built on top of an old building. And Mother, if you are watching, here are the old toilets, the old men's toilets. So they've had, so it is now a pizza place, and as you see, it's been built on top of. It's still got some of the, well, the outer structure of the old gentlemen's toilets. But that is it. So opposite pizza place, so I'll show you. Just walk around here. Oh, good grief. Okay, so it's not open yet. But yeah, that's what it is. Right. And here's the old clock, which used to be at Pigeon Park. So it's changed a lot since you were here last. Well, anyone who hasn't been to Wellington for a long time. And in front of me is the St James Theatre, which is closed at the moment due to earthquake strengthening. And the Reading Cinema across the road, and the Reed Courtney Central, which has not been opened for quite a long time because of earthquake risk after the Kaikoura earthquakes. So I'm heading off, got a few places to visit, plus get my mittens cup, because I got my latte one last time I was in Wellington, and they have my mittens cup ready for me. So yay, looking forward to that and having a set. Mittens and latte. Cool Wellington cats. So this is down Courtney Place. You can see Courtney Central is closed and the bank over there is closed. And of course the St. James, which is looking rather grotty and dirty, is closed. This alleyway down the side of the St. James is made heaps smaller because they've got all these barriers up so that they can do the earthquake strengthening. And it's very, very noisy. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a whole bunch of pigeons over there. Oh, it looks like someone's put something out on the ledge of the windows up there for them to have a feed. Oh god, they're having a big squabble. What a squabble. Oh my goodness. Right, we're at the corner of Tory and Courtney Place. This building, which was Burger King for many years, is no longer Burger King. And I wonder what is going to be there in the future. But they're doing a lot of work on there. And going to continue on and pop into Bunnings. Well, that was difficult for the police car to get through with all the traffic. Anyway, Bunnings, that is where I'm going. Well, I have never been upstairs at this Bunnings shop before, so I'm looking for a watering can. Those are pretty hydrangeas. Oh, there's some lovely orchids too. Look at that. The gardener loves his orchids. He's got one in his bathroom that he's had for years and years and years, and it just continually, year after year, offers beautiful blooms. Just look at that. Gorgeous. So this is more like his one, but lovely. Ooh. Love the old bromeliads, but very nice. Now let's see if I can get my watering can. So we've got smaller ones at home, but I want a bigger one because I've got lots of watering to do. And let's have a look. Right, it's only a tiny one, and I like the galvanized, but god, they don't have any. Let's have a look. God, there's not much. Oh god, there's even a tiny teeny one. And I don't particularly like those watering cans down here. No, I'm not impressed with the selection of watering cans. I may as well go back out home and check out the warehouse and see if they've got anything. If I have to buy plastic, I want something cheaper than that. So off to my next stop. Nothing down there interesting. Right, off I go. Whee! Down I go. Right, I'm going across the road from Bunnings down to Foresters Lane to the Sustainability Eco Centre. Haven't been there for ages. Gardener and I used to pop down here quite a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how it's changed down here. but these are looking nice. These haven't been here for that long, but great plantings. They look really effective. And here we have it, the Sustainability Trust Eco Centre. Gosh, it's looking definitely a lot busier. Lots of things happening here. What a nice area outside. Now in here they have a make a mask. There's a free fabric and instructions to make your own masks at home. And there's all sorts of things in here. Lots of seeds, stuff for your garden. And they have a library as well, which you can borrow books, of course, for free. And there's curtain bank, lots of recycling, the e-recycling, and lots of eco products to buy. Oh wow, this whole house has changed. You used to be able to walk through it, and it shows you insulation. It's actually part of a real old house. Far out. Definitely a lot of changes since being here last. And here's another old house showing you insulation. Oh, it's been, wow, very interesting. I do like these, but that will have to wait. Ah, great stuff. So Old Tory Street has definitely changed a lot, and there's lots of new buildings in amongst the old. Across the road in between the zebra and the new building is the old Globe Print building. Hasn't been Globe Print for a long time. And I think there used to be the matchstick factory used to be down here in Holland Street. Beehive Matches, I think, many moons ago. And this building here, even though it doesn't look too old, when I was a teenager, this used to be the Rank Xerox building, and this is not that now. So there's old Globe Print, and then this is all Century City Hotel, which I think are apartments and stuff. And of course there's Harvey Norman's. And down Tennyson Street you can see there are a lot of apartment buildings. Yep, that's going to be the way of the city. Everything apartments. Apartments, apartments, apartments. And here's the Lawn Street side of More Wilson's. And that is looking east. But I'm not going to More Wilson's today. I'm going to get my mittens mug down the Vivian Street again. So I've just passed Jessie Street, and if you can see over here is the old facade of the buildings where the El Casino restaurant used to be, which has been made into apartments, as you can see, just with the old building frontage. But the building where the old Cricketers Arms pub used to be is still here. Goodness knows what it is these days, but it's there. And here we are at the intersection of Tory and Vivian Streets. So I'm heading off down Vivian Street to the Embroidered Me shop. There are still a few old buildings here. It's an old brick building, and next to it is an old wooden house. All needing a bit of TLC, I think. And Mount Vic is straight ahead. And here we are at Embroider Me again. Off to get my Mittens cup. Yay! Well, here's a familiar scene on Cambridge Terrace again, and my bus isn't too far away. So eventually I will get home to have a cup of tea and a bit of a lie down. Yeah, I'm dreaming about that. And then get attending to everyone. I think Evie's going to need a bit of space from her babies, just a little bit, so I'll babysit them. We did a big clean out yesterday, so I'll just do a little clean and check on Addie. Addie came out last night for a bit of a break from her babies. Gosh, she's funny. But apparently there's 9 eggs, so that's how many Evie had. So it'd be interesting to see how many ducklings hatch. So I think that's about it for now. Yeah, have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Gardener Gone Wild, because I'm taking over for a while the gardener is away. So hopefully you'll find something interesting that I'll post, and also I'll be going through a lot of our old footage and putting things together, because I have quite a backlog of stuff to do. So stay safe, stay cool, stay vegan, and if you're not vegan, go vegan, because animals are your friends, and animals are not food. Plant powered. Bye. And here we have the Mittens cup. Mittens, 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 and mittens. What a good way to end, with mittens on the train.